Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 23 of Techopolis 3, where today, we make a production line for the production of control circuits. Yeah, we're needing them, so let's get into this episode and see how it's done. All right, guys. I want to work on getting an automatic production of infused alloys, basic control circuits, and advanced control circuits done today. That is my ideal goal. So we're going to take this inscriber here. We're going to need a secondary inscriber at least. I am just, trying to get a little bit of automation set up here to make stuff easier for me. Computer. I would like to get an enrichment chamber. Doesn't need to be a fast enrichment chamber, just a basic enrichment chamber. Because this really doesn't need to be all that fast for what we're going to be using it for. All right, we've got the enrichment chamber, the inscriber here. 1 second, guys. Bounce between tabs here. We'll take this metallurgic infuser right here that we have, and come right in front of this guy's here. Gonna need some drawers. Make some drawers real quick. Go. Gonna need some oak planks. Go. I don't know how many of these drawers we're going to need, but 14 is a good start. All right, so we're going to set up, say, an enrichment chamber right here. Metallurgic infuser right there. Going to hopefully have enough cables for this. Logistical transports. We're going to have it come up here. This. Yep, we wrench that. There we go. That's going to come in here. It's going to enrich it. This enrichment is going to be outputted over here. We're going to have this side config to an extra. So what this is going to do, it's going to enrich it, make the enriched redstone. Redstone's going to go right in there. We're going to get a logistical transporter right on top of this. Color it purple. Say on purple. New stack item. I'm going to say copper ingot. This is going to go to purple. We're going to need more logistical transports here. Have 5 in here that might hold us off. Right? Watch. Should see some copper going along here to this. And then we can set this guy down here with the eject one to the right. There we go. We've got the infused alloys portion of this done. Where is the key? The key is here. So, yeah, there we go. We've got the infused alloys being made. And that is one of the steps that we need to make the advanced control circuits. So we could actually set this down here. No, we could set it down. Yeah, we could set it down right here. And we could set 1, 2 oak drawer. 1. Actually, we'll just go 2 up from it. Basically, just transport inscriber, say here. And we're going to need some more basic universal cables and basic logistical transports. Basic universal cables. And I do have steel being produced, guys. Don't worry about that. It is over here. I have not connected it. I should get that connected to the system. I completely forgot to do that. So this here, say, stack of that, and logistical transports. Pressurized tube, there we go, logistical transports. And yeah, we're still out of glass. We are so out of glass. It's not even funny. This is like not keeping up with the amount of glass that we are behind on. I am going to take this once it hits 6. And I know it is kind of dark on the screen, guys. There we go. We got 32 of these guys. So I'm just trying to think, where do we want the inscriber here to push out to? What if, say, we break these down? Let's look at the first one that we need. We need these basic control circuits, okay? That is lead, osmium, and redstone dust. And this was purple. So what if we're back here and put this on top of here? lead. We'll go lead, redstone, lead. Come on, stop being silly. Go lead, the orange, lead, new filter, item stack, redstone, orange as well, and osmium, right? It's the last one. Osmium ingots, which we just got done previous episode. If you haven't watched that episode yet, go back and watch it. And then come back to this section. Right? So lead, redstone, osmium, all going to the purple line. So what if actually, no, we can't do that. We have to do it like this. Because they can't go through the purple section to get to the orange. Watching here, this is it trying to keep up the copper production. There we go. There's the first two items. It's the redstone. Okay, there we go. It's producing these. Now, we could set up a drawer right here. Basic logistical transport. Go. Those are now being stored. We're going to have to store these. Next, I guess we could set up the other inscriber, say here, right? And this guy and this guy. Grab this. Right, we can have them output, output, right? And all you need is silver being brought into you, right? That's it, silver. So if we set this up here, and we'll change you to the one right after orange, which is light gray. Right? And say new filter, item, what is it? Silver that we need? Yes, silver. All right. We need silver ingots brought over here, and we're going to set you to go to light gray. Save. So now we're getting these infused alloys being made. We're getting the basic control circuits being made. And after the basic control circuits, which, we're gonna need some atoms. So we have some right here. because I want to go and change some power lines around over here. Just enough to get the power line a little bit off of the upper area. It's just trying to get it over, say, to here. And we can place inventory cable down here, axe that. Power cable right here and here. That's getting power now. And now we can actually cover this up. All right. Yeah, there we go. So now we have a surplus of those. I want the drawer downgrades for the 2 items. So let's see here. At drawers, we have one of these storage downgrades. We need a second one. The only reason why is I don't see a need to have more than one stack of these guys available. We don't actually have to burn through resources keeping them. And I'm just checking here the time. We've got plenty of time. For a downgrade. I actually might wrap up this episode a little bit early here, guys. Because we honestly got this production line up and running faster than I wanted. Let's see here. Could actually set up the tomfoolery. Right, here we go. This guy is another one of the ones. I'm trying to think how I'm going to attach this guy. I might actually have to drop the power line down one in this spot. Right, so go, good. Have this cable right here that we can access, and that cable right there that we can access, and might as well just come back here, go drop down. Oh, and we can just access that cable right there. That's the benefit of being over or by one of the T-junctions of that cabling system. At Tom's, because we don't have to worry about channels just yet. Do need more oak. Really? We're almost out of that? We should actually have this being made and stored somewhere for us. I have to think about how to do that. Alright, Need a total of 3 gears. I'm making more just so we have them. But just the 3 to start with here. All right, at Tom's. And we need 3 of these controllers. Are we honestly out of the Tom's cores, which is just 8 planks with Tom's blueprints? Okay. Planks. Take 64 of these. Come in here. It is this. Take the drawer one out. We should set up. We should set up some research crafters to produce the Tom's cores on automatically. Tom's cores, some drawer cores. That's 2 of the cores that we would need. Maybe some of the die base as well. Not sure exactly what all we need. All right, so there we go. That's exactly where I wanted it to be placed. All right, there's this. Actually, I need that one out so I can get out. Place dirt back down. Dirt. This. And it's like, didn't I pick up that inventory controller? I just completely blanked on what it looked like for a second. All right, so now we have these control circuits and fused alloys and the basic circuits, basic control circuits, which is fine, dandy. Gonna take a little bit for this to build up, and we're only going to keep like I think we're only going to keep like 1 stack of the advanced, 1 stack of the basic, some infused alloys. 1 stack's worth is more than enough, and this is just gonna allow us to keep producing more along this line here, which we need to get into the purifier and the purified biofuel, which should produce better biofuel than what we're currently using. I did increase this to 3 over here, which this one crusher and this one cloche is able to easily keep running. So yeah, we're burning through 2 of them right now. So if I could actually do the like this is so good. Everything is running at decent speed. I am running out of the glass shards, which I was kind of afraid of. Which just means we're going to have to sooner or later go back to using sand. And just prep some sand up in there. But yeah, I wanted to, you know what? No. Glass shards before the sand. So yeah, if you like this episode, guys, where we just automated the production of these control circuits, hit that like button. If you disliked it, go right ahead, hit that dislike button. Tell me why you did down below. And until next time, guys. Later, Gators.